Hey y'all, hey, I'm back. Puff puffing, okay. Just getting back in from my morning walk. And we about to talk about Miraculous May, okay? May had some miraculous things going on, okay? And it's just time to get God the glory real quick. I did things last month that I could not fathom I would do, okay? I could not fathom I could do. And, but God, I am so grateful that God intervened in my life in a way that the things that I was doing that was not beneficial no longer mattered to me. Like if it wasn't pushing me forward, I let it go. And that was nothing but the grace of God. Because all of them were so important to me. All the things I was doing was so important to me. A lot of it because I was I have been in a process of healing, but some things I just could not face. I just could not face them. And the closer I got to what God was showing me, I knew it had to shift or I was going to lose it. I was going to lose the vision. I couldn't. I wasn't able to hear what I needed to be hearing to do. The birds is just birding right now. Okay, they singing, they flying. It was just beautiful, and all of it was preparation for what's coming. And I hope you guys listened up. The people that heard, I hope you were obedient in the steps that you needed to take. Why God always give me a breeze, okay? I always sweep in with a nice little breeze. It is already 80 degrees this morning. It's only 9 o'clock. But that breeze feel good. Okay, coming back from my walk, that breeze feel real nice. But yeah, I hope you guys were preparing because things definitely shifted and I felt it. I felt the shift happening, and I just feel so blessed to be in alignment with what I need to be doing. And there's things that we'll continue to need to be doing for the rest of my life, okay? There's going to be learning, growing, evolving. God ain't never through with us. But to be at a point where our relationship is so strong that I can have regular communication with God. And not in a religious way. Not in a way where speaking outside of how I would regularly talk, or I'm not just speaking plain. I talk to God so plain. God knows me. We're family. He's my friend. And I talk to God just like that. Like, like we peoples, okay? So I don't want y'all to get caught up in that you can't pray right. God hears genuine. God hears and connects with you. Don't get lost in the sauce, okay? Just talk to God. God hears you. Another thing that has been being spoken about a lot, you know, the kids is graduating, and I've just been hearing people speak to them about their circle and how important it is to have people around you that's going to keep you doing the right thing. It is so important. It is so important. There was many times when I was walking this, and because I've known for a few years that I needed to straighten things out, and I would cut things off, and I would stop drinking and smoking, and stop eating meat, all the things, right? I would be in a path like, okay, yeah, no, I'm on track, feeling good, and all it took was a gathering or a party, and I would be right back off. And not like I was before, but I shouldn't have been doing it. I shouldn't have been doing it. So even me entertaining it at the party or being like, yeah, no, it's nothing like it was before. I can have, take a couple shots, or I can smoke a blunt. It would get me right back into the cycle of doing it again. And who would have thought? Who would have thought that this girl could just be happy, clean, and sober? Who would have thunk it? I would always say that it wasn't a real problem for me. But you gotta put that thing to the test. If you can't stop, it might be, okay? If you can't stop, it might be. And not to say that you're doing it all the time and everybody's convictions ain't the same. You do what you want to do, okay? This ain't me preaching to what you should be doing. I shouldn't have been doing it. I know that I needed to stop things to get, and the proof is in the pudding. If I can't tell y'all nothing else, this has been the best year of my life, okay? This has been the best year of my life. So if I can't tell you nothing else, I needed to stop so I could do what I needed to do. It was holding me back, okay? All the things was holding me back, and I had to get on track. So that's what I did, okay? With help. With the help of the Lord. I was able to put those things aside. And I laugh about that, but it was really with the help of God, because there were some days where I'm just like, I'm doing so good, I can't have a blunt. I had cut it back where I wasn't smoking anything but the hemp cones and or my bong. You know, I'm like, I'm not even smoking the backwoods or the wraps anymore. Like, I'm come on, give me a break. I'm like, I don't even drink mixed drinks and taking in all the extra calories. Like, come on. I drink tequila. Let me have a shot. y'all wanna beat around the bush and act like things ain't the things. I'm gonna just be speaking plain, okay? Your girl wanted to still do. And I had to really ask God, like, help me. Take the taste away from me is what I had to keep praying. Like, take the craving for it away from me. And the more I didn't, the more I wasn't bothered about it. I Even with this whole natural eating thing, not eating the meat and the dairy. I do not like to use the word vegan because I do not do the vegan meals. I don't do the impossible meats. I don't do the process. Let me make this into that. The most I'll do is do the soaked walnuts and make that with mushrooms and make a meat to do a lasagna roll up or something. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to do all the extra things, so I don't even want to use that word. I just like to eat the best I can without the meats and dairy and the processed food. But even with that, it's not because the food does not taste good to me. I know people be like saying like, the smell of it, the aromas. I don't know who cooking around now. But the things I prepare and the people that's cooking around me, there's never been a time it didn't taste good to me. Okay. There's never been a time where I'm like smelling it and it's like, ugh. Okay. Now, fast food, things like that, those make my stomach hurt. But yeah, no. It's not because it does not taste delicious to me. It's not because of the smell is disgusting to me. I'm working on just having it in my mind not to. We shouldn't be killing. I shouldn't. Okay, let me speak for myself. I shouldn't just be killing flesh, and we not even killing it. We actually don't even know what we eating, to be quite honest, from the store. We don't even know what that is, to be honest. But yeah, those are not the things that are making me not do. I'm not doing because it's not good for me. My body does not process it the same as some people. Some people say they eat raw, they eat it raw, the meat raw, and they do whatever, and they thrive. That's your life. I know the difference in how I feel, how I look, how I glow when I'm not eating those things. And even how my body processes it. When I eat the right foods, I have energy after I eat. When I eat the wrong foods, I need to sleep to digest it. And y'all know. Y'all be trying to act like y'all don't know. Y'all know when y'all eating that heavy food and they put you to sleep and you can't do nothing else. That can't be right. That can't be right, but it tastes so good and it feels so good going down that we just can't stop, and we got to do better with that. We have to do better with that. Even if you don't come off the meat and dairy completely, you give your body a break. Let it have a day. Let it have a day of rest, okay? Y'all rest from everything else. Let your body have a day of rest, of digestion. And y'all excuse my voice because it's kind of crackly. I ain't talked to nobody today. So now that it's moving, it's kind of sounding a little rasp. But y'all. We gotta just start somewhere, right? We gotta just start somewhere. And I hope if you weren't part of this Miraculous May and doing all the things and how they were just flowing together and coming together, I hope that you start. It ain't gotta be a Monday to start, okay? You can start on this beautiful Tuesday. You can start right now and just make a decision. And guess what? Even if you fail, you are further than you were because now you know you can do it. I know what I deserve. I know what you deserve. I love y'all.